Broadcasting live from Houston. At the plate, Trey Turner, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Washington, shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Howie Kendrick. His line against Justin Verlander. He's got 5 base hits in 23 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. To his left, Difo throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding in for Houston, George Springer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Springer, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name. Kids are buying his jerseys.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air out to right. And Kendrick will make the play to retire the side. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. 1-2 now.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. In now for Washington, Matt Adams. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
He hit the corner and tries for third. Adams takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away. Digging in now, Michael Taylor. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Michael Taylor.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1. Slider up that he gets a call on.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And the throw. Next up for the Stros, Yuli Gurriel, set to lead off the home half of the second. Here's a strike. Pitch on the way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastball.
Designated hitter, Josh.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. And the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Up with it now is Kendrick. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bat. First pitch on its way. There goes the runner. Reddick. Leads off first. Comes set and the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's on the move again from first. Working for the punch out and the offering. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. And now he's on the move again for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Evan Gaddis now standing in. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's only 2 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Gloved by Kendrick. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in now for the Nats. Andrew Stevens.
Left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Altuve. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate, Wilmer Defoe, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. A ball and no strikes. Defoe runs pretty well, which is interesting given the position he plays on the field. Usually the speedy guys are in the middle infield or in the outfield where there's a lot of ground to cover, but that's not the case with him. His plus speed makes him really unique at his position.
Yeah, he does possess such an interesting skill set. It might not help him on the defensive side, but man, from an offensive standpoint, what a tool to possess.
Marisnick is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Jake Marisnick, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's softly hit to right. Will that get down? And Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he fouls this one off. Strasburg comes set. Here he comes 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything.
A swing and a miss. That riding in once again, Howie Kendrick. We begin the top of the 4th.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hit to short. Correa takes it in. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Striding in, Bryce Harper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Yanked on the ground down the line. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another chance? Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And to score, the runner from second. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he'll be tagged out as he tries to get back to second. Here's Matt Adams now. And he might still be a bit winded after the inside the park home run in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Again, he sends it out of play. 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. So coming to the plate.
Leading off the fourth for the Astros, the shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Correa, who's sometimes called Show Rea, was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0. 1-1 the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. High pop up. And Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Way in front of that fastball.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
He was finally able to lay off one there. He swung at 2 out of the zone before that, so clearly he wasn't picking up the ball very well.
1 run, just 1 hit, 1 error so far for the Astros. Popped him up. And this will land foul. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that. Digging in to try it again, Matt Wieters. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. A ball and a strike to count to the switch-hitting catcher, Matt Wieters. Wieters awaits the 1-1.
Nope,
missed with a slider.
The count is 2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Michael Taylor goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Breaking ball in for a strike. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Gonzalez stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Missed with a slider. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kendrick's got it. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Strasburg comes set. Here he comes 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 1-1. Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He'll lead things off in the Washington 6th. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Springer has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Digging in to try it again, Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. High pop up. Gurriel will put this one away and decided. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Marisnick. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a step on first himself for the out. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. Carlos Correa would be next. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there he goes towards second. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. So stepping in, Yuli Gurriel, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. To 1-2 now. Springer at third. Correa at second with 2 gone. And a breaking ball stays outside. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Bryce Harper. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Ground ball right side. Altuve fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Matt Adams. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch. Ready once again, Josh Reddick. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Evan Gattis now standing in. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And there's ball 1.
Adults 1-1.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Popped him up. Wieters waits on it, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
Matt Wieters.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. In now for Washington, Michael Taylor is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball.
No strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's got himself into a good hitter's count.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Striding in now for the Nats, Andrew Stevenson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Here's Verlander now on 0-2.
Nope.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strike. Ready for another shot now. Alex Bregman, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Alex Bregman.
Hit hard back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now the runner's trying for third. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 1-1. Here it comes. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score. Here's George Springer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Strasburg comes set. Here's the 1-0. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Popped him up. Wieters is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Digging in, Wilmer Defoe. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. He's in there, a called strike 3. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line drive to center field. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Here's Howie Kendrick. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Throw won't get him. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
It's funny. That pitch I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. A little bouncer. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. At the plate, Bryce Harper, runner in scoring position with Cigar. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Just a touch outside, 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Slice down the left side, but foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yuli Gurriel. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Brandon Kinsler comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Now pitching for the Nationals, number 21, Brandon Kinsler.
He's set, and the pitch. To short. Turner fields it cleanly, and there's one away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's 2-for-3. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 out, nobody on. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. Defoe in foul ground, but this will land untouched. 0-1. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Taylor. He's through first and hustling for second.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
Here comes the winning run for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Striding in for Houston, Evan Gattis. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. The 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Hector Rondon takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Hector Rondon.
From the stretch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Rondon certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Matt Adams. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Altuve has it, and he is out on the tag. On to first, and they turn the double play. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stevenson moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Jake Marisnick.
Center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike. Hard hit ball to short. Turner has it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Here comes the first pitch. Left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, George Springer. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Now pitching for the Nationals, number 62.
Here's the first pitch. There goes Altuve. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Digging in once again, Michael Taylor hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Taylor is retired, and there's 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Stevenson, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and a strike to count. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Correa is under it, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Carlos Correa. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yep, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He is going to pitch to his strengths. He doesn't care who's in the box.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 0-1 delivery. Missed with a slider.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-2. Tapped down the line, but that one rolls foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Another one sent foul. 1-2, here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
7 foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous. Don't be shocked if the pitcher throws the rosin bag at this one.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aborted. Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base path. Strike called, now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 0-1, runner goes for third. Pitch outside, the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, this is a dicey situation right here, Debo, with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, Debo?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated.
No problems here, Houston. The Astros are going to walk off a winner. And, fellas, the Astros were able to claim a victory here, mainly due to the start turned in by this man, Justin Verlander. Don't put that card in your pocket. From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Ought to be a good one here between the Washington Nationals and the Houston Astros. These two square off on the diamond right after this. Stepping into the box, Trey Turner. He'll get us started. First delivery to him on the way. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Still shirt sleeve weather tonight. 78 degrees here at game time. 3-0 now. And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Striding in now for the Nats, Howie Kendrick. Low for ball one. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And that one stayed too low apparently. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
A little bouncer. Another full count pitch home. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Here's Bryce Harper now. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Gonzalez ranging forward. No trouble with this one. And here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Popped high in the air. Scherzer is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Striding in for Houston, George Springer. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
George Springer.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. First pitch of the at-bat. Taking off is Springer. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. There to get it is Kendrick. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Zimmerman. Michael gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, who was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Now a swing from Zimmerman as this one's on the ground to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Matt Adams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Turned on down the line. So this is foul for the first strike.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. At the plate, Matt Wieters. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Too low, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a strike. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 1-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Defoe is there, and that's the first out. Next up for the Stros, Marwin Gonzalez. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Now the Astros designated hitter, Evan Gattis. Runner goes. He swings and misses. Throw down. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. Gonzalez, the runner at second with 1 away. 0-2 the count to Evan Gattis. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Stevenson has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now for Washington, Michael Taylor. Head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel. He's 1 for 3. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 2-1 home will not catch the zone, ball 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. He's set, and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Springer at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Alex Bregman.
High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Riding in once again, Jose Altuve. He popped out in his first trip. Popped him up. Defoe has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's George Springer, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready for another chance? Howie Kendrick. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And this is taken in for out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Fouled off. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ryan Zimmerman.
A bouncer to the left side. Bregman gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Leading off the
First offering on its way.
The shortstop, Carlos.
Drilled right back up the middle, and Kendrick gives it a reach going by, but it's into center field for a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Reddick. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. Throw to third, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Got him to go down swinging there. Yuli Gurriel becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Zimmerman has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. Stepping into the box, Evan Gattis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Popped him up. Zimmerman has got it, and the side is retired. Here's Matt Adams now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Keuchel gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. Digging in, Matt Wieters. First time up, he went down looking. Here's the first pitch to him. Very weakly on the ground. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Adams aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
How about it?
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Taylor reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 home. It's a slider that misses below the zone.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
How about it?
Ready for another chance? Andrew Stevenson. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time. Altuve for 1. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here. Here's Howie Kendrick, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery on the ground to the left side. Bregman has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Catcher, Brian McCann.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and it's gone as they add still another. Riding in once again, Alex Bregman flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Defoe charging in on it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Altuve. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And it's 1-2. The 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now. Here's George Springer. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Runner goes for second. Bouncer up the middle. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, looking to minimize the damage here. Grounded back up the middle. Turner loves it. He'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll be that. Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now the payoff pitch home. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And they'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Ryan Zimmerman, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Matt Adams. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there. Giving this offense no chance.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strike. Ready once again, Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-1. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. And the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they've put in play against him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Behind 0-2 now. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Taylor. A couple of walks for him thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hard on the ground towards short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Striding in now for the Nats, Andrew Stevenson. No hits to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has it in his tracks. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Wilmer Defoe. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Takes a knee-high fastball. Taylor is off at first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
In time as he just gets the... Striding in for Houston, Brian McCann comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stevenson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
He scores as they push their lead to 3 now. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve. They'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Next up for the Stros, George Springer. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Sammy Solis is forced onto the mound now following the injury. Set with the 0-1. Runner breaks for third. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Now a throw to second, and he can't get back in time, so the hit and run works against them as he hits right. Stepping into the box, Wilmer Defoe. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A softly hit ball here, foul, off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Howie Kendrick. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 1-2. Here it comes. And another foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Another try at 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound has completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And now Bryce Harper. He's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 30.
From the stretch.
Rondon.
Skied into straightaway right. And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Ran it in on the fists. Nothing in 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Josh Reddick. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0. In the air now out to right field. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's fouled away. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Turner has it. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Rondon's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So next for the Nationals is the designated hitter, Matt Adams. He went down on strikes last time up. Ground ball foul down the left side.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hard liner to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. And this is going to roll and get on top of Tal's Hill as this finds the wall. And he is in there at 3rd with a 1-out triple. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And they're going to get him at home plate here, as he may have been trying to bite off a little bit more than he could chew. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player.